of any contribution I'd ever made to creative music. But that's cool because I made an album already that I'm so proud of, that, you know, if I died tomorrow, touch wood, you know, I would still feel fulfilled in a way.
In this game, without a nigga like me, I see this shit as clear as day, even in my sleep, and so I pull out my chain, be the fresh I can be, so haters stay off in your lane, now you can't do it like me, I'll be the coolest on the block, it's your boy J.I.C. This for all my shorties that be getting money, this for all my niggas that be getting money, in this generation ain't no hesitation, wake up in the morning, you know I be on it, living for the moment, you know I be on it. I'm crowd surfing, ain't no denying the high performance. Fuck a hater, try to tell me how to be now. Judging me on style, vocabulary, performance, not ordinary, original. Tell the haters simmer down. Focus on this life that I'm living now, living now, 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 now.
Only thing I wanna do is to perform before a nigga dies. Get the feeling that we made it in my city's eyes. Just living life, know I'm living mine. If we ain't make it to the top, man, at least we try. A day in the life, lead the best nights. I know you see me in them bright lights. I just stand here a man in the spotlight with champagne flows and pop bottles until I drop. Trying to catch JGI's and yay. On records I hypnotize any competitor doing whatever to try to minimize. Eyes be on the grind till my cake right. Got my city on the back through the hustle in that concrete jungle. When that time, see I struggle through that grapevine. Chilling in that cloud of that grapevine. Like a star I just shine in the late night. And from the kingdom I make them recognize I'm alive. Trying to figure why these whack niggas trying to bite. Eat the head of these haters, now I got the itis. Switch to something nicer, and my touch is Midas. And your girls love us, cause ain't none like us. Iron fist swing fire like Air Bison. Iron fist KO a nigga, M. Tyson. Blow horns for my enemies, no Viking. Just the flow, you should tend to see, no Titan. Disguise like you, the lightning. Slash in the cipher when I'm freestyling. I got a style like the 4 horsemen. Within time and swing lightsaber swords with deadly force. And my armor is night and shining. Just a star, ain't nobody can deny it. Look up in the sky if you need reminding. Blind critics saw for first sight, distorted if they look twice. Got her to the manger, it's amazing. 3 kings, 3 wise men. Spit danger, eyes shrunken, drunk driving. Pip blowing, I'm lane switching with no license. Just do it for the checks, I lie Nike. Parachuting from the jet, young skydiver. Higher than that tenor singer in choir. Flyer than that bag from that new designer. I got bags of this shit, I'm a true supplier. So put the lighters in the air, make you feel the fire. Only thing I wanna do is to perform before a nigga dies. Get the feeling that we made it in my city's eyes. Just living life, know I'm living mine. If we ain't make it to the top, man, at least we try.
Fact, fact, fact.
Shout out to JGICA, little homie of mine, always on the grind. Yeah, the 919. We back, motherfuckers. We waiting for Ro. He ain't gonna be tardy because it's scheduled for 9:15 and it's 9:14. But Tone here. What's up, nigga?
What it do, brother? What it do?
It do what it do, baby. You know how Ray Charles said, make it do what it do, baby. What's been up with you, man? It's been a while, man. We ain't been here.
I know.
We have not been here, man. And it's crazy. Hold on, what the hell?
What happened?
Yeah, I got dropped out of my own damn stream.
That's crazy. How the hell you do that? Well, kick
Yeah, I
yourself
don't
out
know.
the party.
I don't know. It asked me did I want to reload it, and I hit yeah. That's what happened when your clip get empty. You reload. But yeah, man, it's been a minute since we've been here, man. It's probably been like shit, like a month. But life be like that sometimes, man. We ain't got time to be on YouTube all the time. We not celebrities here, but we here to kick it
Right.
with you, about our experiences and to share our thoughts with you. And lately I've been dropping some heavy game on dudes, and I know it's heavy game because you get some guys that touch on it, but they don't really touch on it. You know what I'm saying? They just tell you avoid these kind of women, but and they tell you why to avoid them. Holy moly! Hold on. Well,
Kicking yourself out again.
damn, she tripping. Ah, hold on. The phone ringing in my ear, man. I can't even get my damn thoughts together. Yeah, that's one of my shorties calling. But anyway, she was supposed to call me back in 5 minutes, 45 fucking minutes ago. So I'll talk to her later. Um, but you know, anyway, like I was saying, I've been dropping some heavy games, some psychological game lately. Because I mean, I don't really talk about it a lot, but I'm fucked up. A lot of people wonder why I am the way I am, and it's because I got issues. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And the subject of men's mental health is very near and dear to me because, like I don't, like I say, I don't really talk about it because really it ain't no fucking body's business. But
Right.
I put myself out there because it's part of my therapy. You understand what I'm saying? Because
Right.
maybe what I've experienced or gone through can help somebody else who in the same situation or similar type of situation. Cause like I know, Tone, a lot of us males, men, we off ourselves because we can't handle certain situations. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I find that to be a travesty. And so I've taken it upon myself as part of my life's purpose, to give back to other men, by creating at least a safe space with me where just men kick it at. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we
Right.
got time for the hoes and all of that shit, but sometimes men need to be consoled and given direction by other men. They can't
Right.
get it like they go get it from another man from a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Because they just don't
Completely.
understand. They don't understand us. But anyway, I'm pretty sure you've got extensive experience with the ladies. I mean, based on your Facebook post the other day, you got extensive experience with the ladies.
Hey man, you late to
my
that?
nigga had a
I'm just
my nigga
that shit
had
was
a
early.
bent over. He had a bent over. All he had to do was put a red nose on her ass. He could have wrote it
Uh,
wrote it this Christmas, motherfucker.
That was after.
Yo, you shout out, nigga. And Ro said some shit about she was rotund, huh? Like, shut up, Ro. Quit the noise, nigga. We know you show us some of the mud ducks you done fuck with. That's my nigga anyway. But um, I'm pretty sure in your travels, in your lifetime, you've come across, you know, women who are, for lack of a better way of describing it, psychologically damaged, or they
Oh, no
suffer
doubt.
from some kind of psychological disorder. And I'm qualified to speak on this shit because I've been clinically diagnosed 3 fucking times with antisocial personality disorder. Three, not one time, not 2 times, 3 times in my lifetime.
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, but a lot of the game that I've been dropping on dudes lately, as far as women go, and why they be having the bad experiences that they be having, is because they do all this research about uh how women can't form a bond with a man because she done had the sexual partners, and then they do all these divorce stats and all that stuff, but they don't do none of the mental health shit.
Right.
And like I always say, the game is 99.99% psychological.
Psychological.
Because if you
Right.
understand what's going on with somebody psychologically, you pretty much got everything you need. You don't need to figure nothing else out. You know what I'm saying? So your ability to read
Oh, most
somebody
definitely.
is contingent on the information that you have about how human beings operate, how we are, the types of things that cause us to behave in the ways that we behave. And so, for example, you'll get a guy who's a quote unquote nice guy. He'll get with a borderline woman, and he don't know that she's got a high propensity to cheat on him. And then when that happens to him, he don't understand what's happening. And
Right.
what's happening is he don't got the psychological makeup that's the counterpart, or that's
To
the
hers.
or that's the complement to her fucked up personality disorder. So for example, you'll get when you see border women that suffer from borderline personality disorder, whether it's the extreme, whether it's the extreme or the not extreme, what you will find in common. This is what you will find in common, almost without fail, is that they either gonna be with a dude that's a narcissist, or a dude that's a narcissist with borderline organization, or a dude like me that's got psychopathy or antisocial personality disorder, narcissism, and borderline organization. And you only ever going to see them with these kind of guys, and that's because it's like two sides of a coin. So if you not that kind of guy, then to me it's obvious as the daytime. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're not that kind of, if you don't have those particular personality traits, if that's not your personality makeup, then you're never going to have a successful situation with this kind of woman. You're not even going to know how to fucking deal with her.
Right.
And you get a lot of guys, and that be their baby mama. She be a borderline, or she be a covert
Yep.
narcissist.
Yep.
And that guy doesn't have the psychological makeup to be able to deal with that particular woman. And then you get the guys blaming the woman. Oh, she fucked up. This bitch is da. And that's why I tell guys all the time, if you're gonna deal with a woman, talk to her extensively. Ask her a bunch of fucking questions. Ask her the same question 10 different times in 10 different ways. Let's make
Yep.
sure you get the same answer. But my shit fall on deaf ears. I feel like my nephew Alfie Kingdom. We the best out. We some of the best out here so far as the information we gonna give you. But motherfuckers patronize the bullshit. You feel me?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, but it's always been like that. From
Oh,
like
that's true.
even like the creation of school, it was only so few people that actually wanted to learn something. You know what I mean? That
That's
actually
true.
had the desire to learn something. And I think, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I think that's kind of part of the problem with our schools now is they kind of teach everybody everything instead of what the people is actually focused on. Like, hey, if this what your mind is set on, let me let's have a course from first to however grade you go that leads you into the path of being the best whatever type of shit you want. You know what I mean? And I think when you have where they teach us stuff that one they're not interested in, and two that like doesn't a lot of the stuff we be learning in school nowadays, at least, it don't apply to actual life for real. It's just pretty much school has become a daycare, and people who and it teach them to when they become an adult to only really to that they can ignore what they don't want to hear and only listen to what they feel like apply to what they want. Instead of when you get, I believe, and granted, I haven't seen this like done in real life, but I believe that if you put a person on the course to something that they're actually interested in,
Hmm.
something greater might come from it. Like
Oh,
when you
oh,
look at
indeed.
when you look at like old philosophers and older people, like they did greater things because they spent their entire life focusing on this thing here. You know what I mean? And the human brain is like a problem solver. You put his mind up to it long enough, it's gonna find a solution to something. But where we get deteriorated from is you get a piece of everything. So in your mind, you know what I mean? Like you can take part bits and pieces of everything and make your own truth out of what you heard. Instead of like, hey, if you want to put, you know what I mean, if you want the electrical system to work, you have to connect this wire to that wire. Most people now, the way that they teach now is like, oh, well, what if I just say fuck the wires and I just, you know what I mean, some other random shit. I can't really think of no good example, but
I'm glad that you brought that up. That
yeah.
it's a small phrase that you said in your commentary. You know,
Oh, what is that?
we basically we basically take the bits and pieces, you know what I'm saying, from our experiences and make up the difference. That's pretty
Right.
much how personality disorders work.
Yeah.
Is you take your bits and pieces that you didn't get out of your childhood and you make up the difference.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is. But um do you have any before we continue, welcome to the motherfucking show, Ro.
Yes,
We
sir. Yes,
glad
sir.
that you back. I mean, me and Tone we was kicking it before you got here. We was remarking on how we've been going for such a long time, but we got a motherfucking life outside of YouTube. We real motherfucking people. We not YouTube celebrities. Y'all just know us. You know what
Yeah, my bad. I was late, man. I was talking to this dude about this comedy show. He had just hit me up right when
I'm saying?
you
Oh nah,
said come in to join, and I had to talk to him. So
you all good. You
Like
all
we give
good
him,
because
like he just
because
said,
you
we got a life
you
outside of
you hit me up 5 minutes before motherfucking showtime. I had completely forgot all about it. I was on the phone with one broad. And then the other broad called. I ignored her call twice, and then hung up from the one broad. Called the other broad. Then you called me. Then I hung up from her. Then the other bitch called back.
this guy. A tangle web you
uh
weave.
yeah, I'm stunting on you niggas out there in YouTube land. You ain't got more bitches than me. You don't. I done turned down more pussy than you done ever been offered in your life. I
Man.
done fucked up more pussy than you done been offered in your life.
hey, man, stop dissing me, man. I'm insecure about that. I'm
Ah,
insecure about that,
calm
man.
down,
Ain't
Dante.
nobody ever
Get
offered
this
me no
game,
pussy, man.
Dante. Get this game. Get this game. Get this game. That's
Nobody
how
Pick
that
up the
ever
nigga be.
offered
joystick,
me no
brother.
pussy, and niggas like you bragging, man. That's why I don't
Hey,
like, man. That ain't coming
I
on the
can't
show
help
no
it,
more.
man. I can't help it. I'm trying. That's exactly the conversation that we having today. Cause see, this is something that a lot of motherfuckers don't want to acknowledge about these females, man. When you say they finish, when you say they done, when you say they ain't no good, you gotta put all that shit in context. Cause niggas ain't much better, to be honest.
True as fuck.
We I say it all the time. Everybody fucked up. Everybody got trauma. It's
Uh,
unavoidable. Now, how you handle it is
is this
something
what
to is
decides
a
your
whole
character?
nother it's a whole
Is
nother conversation. But the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of these women, just like a lot of you men out there, got something going on psychologically. And the problem be, from my observation, is that a lot of you dudes, y'all be attracted to certain chicks, but you ain't got the psychological makeup to actually be fucking with those kind of women. Because you
exactly.
have, like I pointed out earlier, in my example, a lot of dudes that fuck with borderline women, they have no fucking idea.
I did.
You're setting yourself, if you fuck with a borderline woman, you setting yourself up to be cheated on. It's gonna happen. Not
Yep.
maybe, not probably. It will. It will. That's part of the disorder. Promiscuity. Same thing with narcissism. Same thing with psychopathy. That's part of the fucking disorder. Is promiscuity. You're going to encounter that. So
Yeah.
this is why I tell you niggas, talk to these motherfucking women before you fuck them. Ask them about their life. They will tell you about the traumatic shit that they've been through if you stop being a judgmental asshole. And then you can make a
No, that
better
ain't what it is.
decision.
They too
Go
busy
ahead.
trying to figure out what they too busy trying to figure out what they can say to get in her pants instead of figuring out what how to get in her head.
Well, that too. And I was just getting ready to touch upon that. Is because you fuck these women and then some, you fuck them and you can't get rid of with a borderline woman, it's very difficult to get rid of her because when you fuck with that kind of woman, she turn her whole mind over to you. And if you try to leave her, she gonna act the fuck out. She gonna act a fool. Not act a fool like a bipolar bitch, but she gonna act a fool and go sleep with a whole nother motherfucker dude.
Hmm.
But
Somebody
I
close
can't
to
tell
you too.
y'all this shit. I can't tell y'all this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't fanciful. I ain't got no motherfucking candles and shit behind me and fucking glowy lights and shit. Like I said, I probably fucked your auntie. I probably did. Or I could have. You
Still
don't gotta
can.
take my you don't gotta take my motherfucker word for it. Go out there and get you a borderline bitch and watch that bitch cheat on you. And then come back and give me some money for the
Uh,
rest of this game.
I hear what you're saying, Top, but here's what I'm starting to realize about a
Go
lot
ahead.
of people. Um, they don't really care as much as we do about like respect. For example, there's a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes just want to hit the chick just so they can tell you that they hit a chick. You know, like when niggas talk about,
Hmm.
oh, she a baddie. He ain't really doing it because he like her as a person. He just like, the fact that he can
Flashing her
come to
off,
you and say, "Oh, nigga, I fucked a baddie. Oh, she had a fat old ass." Or, like he wants
and
you to
niggas
give
is
him
weird for
credit
that.
when they go out in public, and she could be beating his ass at home. She could be the abuser, but if he can go out in public and the world will make him feel like a man, like, "Oh, nigga, you bagged her." He don't care about getting dogged out and cheated on and all this other shit, as long as he can get validation from the world. And of course, women
And
do the same thing.
you know what that is? You know what that behavior is right there? Highly
Bitch
fucking
assness.
narcissistic. No, highly
Yep.
narcissistic.
Yep. You are
What you
High,
correct.
said too, Tone.
highly,
Both of them.
Bitch
highly
assness and
narcissistic,
highly narcissistic.
highly,
Yes.
highly histrionic, attention
Yeah.
seeking. To put it in other words, what Ro is saying. I got a crappy blue Chevy Nova. The nigga seen I got a crappy blue Chevy Nova, so he pulls up in the vet, so everybody can see him in the vet. But he don't really give a fuck about the vet. He just want to be seen. Yeah,
Yep.
that's very narcissistic. So
That's
now
but
you
that's
know.
dating right
Now
there.
you know what that is.
That's dating.
Uh,
That same thing for women too. Like whenever you hear a woman say she want a rich man, 9 times out of 10, she don't actually care about the money. She just care about the fact that her rich nigga gonna buy her something that her homegirls don't get or can't get. Like, oh, I got a rich
Yep.
nigga, you didn't get him. Like, nobody's dating the actual person. The man is dating the ass, the woman is dating the money. But as far as two people, nobody gives a fuck. As long as I go out in the public and you make me look good. Like we done seen our mamas do this. Y'all tell me if this happened to you. Like you ever like, been at the crib and you about to have company and then your mom's is just like extra thirsty about you cleaning up. Oh, we gotta clean up. Oh, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, because we gotta make this house look perfect. So when her friends and your family members come over, she can be like, oh, we do this every day. Like, oh, I cook every day.
Right.
Like, no, you don't. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
I've been eating
yeah.
Right.
top ramen for 6 days straight. You just cooking
Right.
because they coming
People,
over.
people
Exactly.
be lying. People just be lying for like a motherfucker. It's so goddamn common that motherfuckers don't even look at it as lying. They be doing it to put on appearances for other motherfuckers.
Yep,
Hmm.
that's all it.
I,
But
I,
it's all it is. That's
I
all. I
totally,
know
I
y'all dealt
totally
with
get
that
it.
before.
I told,
Oh,
I
no
told,
doubt.
I told, I totally get it, and I agree with you 100%. It is a lot of guys, a lot of females out there too that they really just don't give a fuck. At the end of the day, I just want to hit this pussy. They ain't thinking,
Right.
well, this bitch is crazy. If I hit this pussy, I might can't get rid of her.
Just like I'm
You
gonna
know what I'm
throw this
saying?
in there.
Or hold on one second, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Or in the case of borderline women, they suicidal too. This is why this game is heavy. Because if you fuck with a borderline woman and you have no idea what the fuck you doing or what you dealing with, this bitch will fuck around and kill herself. Now are you
And you
willing to
never know.
have
She
that
might
shit
take
on
you
your
with her.
conscience? That
I am.
too.
I am.
That too. Because they are psychos. In
Yeah.
fact, the two psychos, but they are psychos. But
Mm.
anyway, go ahead with what you were saying, bro.
I
Cause
was
this
just
the
about
part of
to
the
say,
game motherfuckers don't even consider.
and this is why, like, I really, I just really people don't know that most people don't care. Like for example, like you can't. Like a lot of dudes think they're shaming women, saying, "Oh, you don't have a husband and you're not married." Like they don't realize that a lot of these women they don't really give a fuck about having a husband. Yeah, they might say that because it sounds good, but in reality, when you really want something, you're going to do whatever it takes to get
Takes.
that thing that you want. And a lot of these women are not doing everything it takes to get what they want. So they don't really care about a husband. They gonna say they want a husband, but in reality, as long as they got a nigga that's gonna come through, give them some dick and attention every now and again, she cool with that. Like, and a lot of niggas don't realize that. You think you shaming a woman for being 40, 50 and single? Like she she probably got a young nigga that come through and just bang her out every now and again, and she cool
And
with
and,
that.
and
But
I'm gonna
she's
I'm
going
gonna
to
tell
tell
you,
society that
I
she
think
wants
it's
to be
more.
married.
I'm gonna tell you, it ain't 40. Man, let me tell you something. It's these women out here that's 60 years old keep thinking the pussy don't get wet because she's 60. It
Right.
might not be super wet, but that should be. Trust me, it's wet enough
It
for you to
get depth.
slip up out
It
of it.
it get it get depth.
And if she had a hysterectomy, and your Johnson ain't long enough, nigga, she might laugh at your ass.
Alright.
But that's a whole nother
I, I
show.
was I would say part of it, like you were saying, is true, bro. But I think part of it, and it's the same for dudes, is that like I was telling Top earlier, like a lot of people just fill in the middle. Like they see, oh, for instance, like from a dude's perspective, it's like, oh, she want a dude that provide. In his mind, he's like, all right, I need money to get bitches. You know what I mean? Like they fill in the space in between without knowing the full information. A girl, same thing. Oh, I gotta be cute to get a rich nigga. You know what I mean? And they fill in the blanks. They take the pieces that sound good to them. Like everything else in the middle is too much work. Oh, you should have a personality. You should have something going for yourself, bro. You should you know what I mean? You
It
should
take the path
outside
of
yeah.
least resistance.
Yes, the path they believe is of least resistance until they go through that path, and then they believe that then they switch from that to oh it's impossible because you don't want to do the grunt work. Develop yourself. get your health
You
right, your
wanna
mind
you
right, your
wanna
body right. That shit don't happen tomorrow. It's gonna happen
it,
over a span of time.
exactly. You don't want to go to the gym and do the 99 reps to get to 100 so that you had that Bowflex body. You just want to go straight to the Bowflex body. That's the
Hmm.
attitude behind shit like BBL. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
do
Yep.
I ain't gonna go do no squats so I can get a naturally fat ass that's gonna stay fat for the next 35 fucking years. I'm gonna just go put my life at risk so that motherfuckers can see that my ass fat.
That's
Right.
and that's why you don't.
And then I
And
still ain't
but look
happy.
at the process in between. Look at the process in between. You getting cut up. You got to go through the whole healing process. Like it's not like that's not even a tomorrow thing. It
You
happens
pulling
in
for
less
oil
time than you
change
would have
every
worked.
every 6 months.
Yeah, you gotta go get it. Like you said, you gotta go get an oil change for that BBL. You gotta make sure ain't nothing complicated with your health, and then it's still gonna dissipate. It's gonna start looking weird. And what you gonna have to do
Hey,
then? You gonna have to work
you
out.
see that you see that post I put up with Nicki Minaj ass? That shit,
No,
Trash.
she got a ass like a 75-year-old lady who used to weigh 300 pounds and she now weigh 135.
right.
And
It's
even
I
like
know a
that
chick
shit
like
looks
that now.
disgusting. It looked
Yeah,
disgusting.
look horrible.
And I was just listening to, ironically, I was just listening to the Remy Ma diss right as I was posting that picture. I was like, oh, she's scolded.
well, see,
Man,
even with that, like that BBL stuff, I was literally talking to somebody about this other day. You cannot, like, if you look at a woman that get a BBL, you cannot fully trust her because that's a sign of character flaws because she's not
yeah.
willing to discipline herself to get the body. She's not willing to pass up
Facts.
McDonald's. She's not willing to eat vegetables and drink water, and that just shows a lot about her character. That's the same thing for a man over here getting lipo, nigga. Like, if you want to be a fat nigga, just be a fat nigga, be a fly fat nigga, accept being a fat nigga, whatever. Ain't no judgment because you can still get bitches being a fat nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to be a
Hey,
fat
hey,
nigga,
man.
like, don't get no motherfucking lipo, like, because that just
You
gonna show
know,
a lot about your character because you not
hey,
willing to
I'm
discipline yourself.
I'm
And
glad.
we need discipline in relationships. You need to discipline yourself from reframing from a lot of things to keep relationships working. So if you can't discipline yourself on your own health and body, I know in a relationship you're not
I
gonna
know
be
you
able
ain't
to
gonna do it
discipline
for us.
yourself.
Exactly. Hey, check this out. I was at the motherfucking Sheets getting fuel in my truck day before Friday. Why? I almost whipped out my motherfucking phone, nigga. Why I seen the short white dude with a fine ass, tall ass white girl. And I don't even like white bitches.
Why
But
you
this
have to
bitch was
throw
fine.
short in there? But go ahead, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
No, I mean I said this to make a
What
point because
short got it? What short got to
you
do
was
with
you was
anything, nigga?
talking
Fuck
shit
you, nigga.
about being
Well,
fat and getting bitches.
fat.
I was just saying I seen it and I immediately said to myself, yo, this some Instagram shit right here. I should take a picture of these motherfuckers and post it on my Instagram and say, see, it don't make a difference if you short and she tall. If you got game, if you understand psychology, you could get this bitch.
But also,
Hey,
you
man.
have to throw this in there too. Like honestly, we don't really you don't know how he got that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like like we just see from the outside looking in, and I'm not because I didn't seen it real life, nigga. I got fat homies, short homies. I got all kind of homies that get
You is the short
bitches.
homie, nigga.
Nah, nigga, I got short homies that's
Right.
short like me, motherfucker. But like I'm
So
just
wait,
saying, like
Oh
I
so
didn't
wow,
wait,
see
do you
so
call them short or do you call them short or do you call them average based on your
nigga, I don't call.
oh, they a whole little crew.
height?
Imagine a whole imagine 35 little 5'5" niggas running up on
Yeah,
you like,
we'll
get
run the
out of
world
here.
too, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Man,
But the
you
point
you
is
same
just like
the same height as my chick. Shut up.
don't matter.
say that and say that when we drop a sandbox on your ass. That's what you gonna do
Ah,
to me.
Nah,
I like
Yeah.
them short chicks that's like 4'11", nigga.
but it don't matter.
Get
Any
that
any nigga
ass
could
up,
get a
girl.
chick, but don't. I'm just saying like you can't invest. too much into what the only the eye see, because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Because there's some niggas that's out here with bad bitches, but but
Drive them up the wall.
She the man in the
she
relationship,
the
and he the
Uh,
man, or
girl.
he a trick, nigga. He just buy her whatever he want. Like it could be a whole bunch of shit. Not saying that that's the case from the nigga that you saw, because you can get it. Like, and you know, whatever. Honestly, whatever your way is of getting it, that's how you get it. As long as you comfortable with it. But it's so many reasons why that situation could have happened. You know, like I'm 5'5". I done knocked down a 5'11" chick. Niggas probably look at me like, damn, nigga, how he get it? Like, you know, but you know, I got personality and
Said I
character, nigga. I
climbed,
ain't never
nigga.
tricked like that. So, nigga, it just depends on the situation. But investing too much, like when people invest in celebrity relationships, they be like, oh, how could Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce? Beyonce probably can't fuck. Beyonce probably is annoying. Nigga, you don't know who she is. Y'all think cause she
Right.
fine and she Beyonce that she the perfect woman. Nigga, like, nah, nigga, she ain't
Bro,
no
Halle
such
Berry
thing.
that got cheated on by how many niggas, bro?
Yeah,
Trying to tell you,
Come
Jennifer
on, man.
Lopez, like, oh, nigga, she bad.
Yeah.
Nigga, how you gonna cheat on her? Or they might say, how did Jay-Z get Beyonce? That nigga look like a camel. Maybe Jay-Z just a cool, smooth ass nigga. You don't know.
She smoked cigarettes.
Joe Camel. But
you stupid.
it's so many aspects. That's why I don't read
That
too
nigga
much
said she
into
smoked
shit.
cigarettes. Yo, Tone funny as hell without even meaning it. I'm sorry, yeah, that nigga stupid. But go ahead, bro. I ain't mean to disturb you.
You sound like she do though.
Shout out to those of y'all out there and on the other side of the screen. I appreciate y'all for coming. Please hit the like button. You know, bring a friend, bring your auntie. You know, I am a handsome motherfucker. But anyway, um, yeah. Another reason why I brought this topic up is because I shout out to the homies Hold a Husband podcast, to the homie Terry Duran and the crew, uh the 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 whole phase expert. I forgot the young man's name, but they put a post up similar to this where the homie Craig Fax
Yeah.
from the 5150 show, where he
Hmm.
was
Okay.
speaking on this, where he was speaking on this, where women, these women who got personality disorders, they target certain guys. So if you're a
Yep.
protector, if you're a healer, if you're a leader, they will target those kind of guys. And I keep telling y'all motherfuckers, niggas don't be listening. I swear I be saying the most profound shit, and it's gonna take you motherfuckers 15 years to catch up.
Oh yeah.
Women pick, women pick, and personality disorders is the perfect example for this. Women pick the kind of men that they would be if they were men themselves. So Keisha from the hood who picked Ray Ray, that's the kind of nigga she would be if she was a dude. That's why she picked him.
That makes sense.
So
And
you
if you
mean to
Cause,
notice,
tell me?
they
if you
usually end
know,
up
if
treating
you
they
notice,
usually end up
if you
treating the guy
notice,
how they got treated by the guy that they was with originally.
if you notice, and you really tell the truth, every chick that you've been with, she not like the same as you. She opposite of you. Most motherfuckers is not picking chicks that's like them because they don't like they self. Why would they pick that?
Boom.
They don't even know they self. So how would they know what the fuck to pick? Nah, they pick what they attracted to or what they think they attracted to. But a lot of motherfuckers get fooled. You ain't watched the motherfucking video I put on my goddamn page. You think you looking at a person because that's what it looked like on the outside. That's not what you're dealing with.
Yep.
I would say you
When
was
you
right.
look at me, when you look at me and you hear me, you think you're dealing with a person because that's what I look like. But that's not the case. I know it's hard to
I was gonna say I
understand
think
that.
you had your point. You had it right when you said it the first time. They pick what they attracted to. You see a horrible
What they
attitude.
think they attracted to.
No, no, no. It's they pick what they're attracted to. They're attracted to the look. They're so focused. They don't develop a mind state where they're attracted to a
Healthy
delightful.
shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. They're
Healthy
not
shit.
attracted to healthy shit right now.
And and and, and people with personality disorders reflect back to you what you showing us. So if you show us some fucked up shit, we go reflect that back to you.
Right.
And another thing is, another thing, Tone, another reason why these dudes pick why they attracted to these kinds of women, because they masochistic, they pain freaks, they like being done dirty, but they'll never admit it. They might not even know they self well enough to know that about themselves.
I can
Yeah,
agree with that to
they.
a
I
certain
mean,
extent.
The
I,
game over
I
here too
still
heavy. It's too
I
heavy.
still
The game
believe
over here too heavy.
I still believe they only a part of it is because like I say they're not attracted to the healthy stuff
Hmm.
because unhealthy would be a complete turnoff. Like for example, all three of us are attracted to women, right?
Hmm.
If we talking to a woman and she whip out a penis, I am no longer attracted to her. You know what I mean?
I'm I'm gonna
right.
whip out a pistol and shoot the hell out that
You know what I mean?
motherfucker. Like, what's
I'm
wrong
not
with you?
attracted. So like
I
if you
retract that
were
comment.
attracted to us if
Cause
you
the
were
shit
attracted to a stable minded person, an unstable person would completely turn you off.
would completely turn exactly, exactly, and
So like I said,
that's also an indicator too that these people who pretend that they so motherfucking normal and highfalutin and holier than thou, they fuck. Didn't I say that we all fucked up, Tone?
oh yeah, most definitely. And if you try to hide it, you really fucked up.
You
You
can't
know what
hide. You
I mean?
can't
No,
hide.
but I mean,
It's
in a
no
sense of
way
a
that.
narcissistic person will try to throw everything in the world to make them not look like who they is, and you have a problem. Like if you know you fucked up, like if you can have a conversation, say, "Hey, we're all fucked up. Here's how I'm fucked up." You know what I mean? And you can say that and walk around with your head high. I would consider you a very healthy person. The unhealthy people are the people that's like, ugh,
But
hey, no, I'm not that guy. I'm this, or I'm not that
I'm
girl. I'm that.
I'm gonna tell you, Tone. It's taken me almost 4 decades to get here. When I was younger, oh man, man, just man, the stories I could tell y'all, but
You
I
was
can't.
never younger, nigga. You started off old like Morgan Freeman. Shut
Ah,
your
you
ass
was
up.
never taller. You never will be.
That nigga started off
Yeah.
old, nigga. He came out the pussy 50 years old.
Ah, this motherfucker be working with the Mexican paint crew with them stilts, painting ceilings and shit, put popcorn ceiling making ass motherfucker.
The weather up here is not that bad.
I know, Romy on the back of garbage trucks.
Hey, doing what I gotta do, fam.
I know
Looking for
that's
your
right.
girlfriend in the trash, nigga.
Hey, you could
That's where she
if you find
belong.
her in the trash,
The
nigga, you can
trash
have
you
my
can
you find her in the trash, nigga, you can have my leftovers, nigga.
All your women trash, nigga. That's where they belong in the dumpster,
Hey,
nigga.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that's trash ain't around no more. The ones that ain't that's good to go, I still fuck with them. And we cooler than a motherfucking fan. I pick up the phone anytime. What you doing? Bring your motherfucking ass over here and let me slap you on the lips. Ew, you so crazy. I know. You know it too. Now what time you gonna be here? Anyway, yeah, man. Um, I would like to apologize to all the fans out there. We really don't be meaning to be going for such a long time, man. But like I said, we got shit to do, and we don't got no sponsors, so we come and we drop gems on y'all when we got time, and all we asking y'all to do is hit the motherfucking like button. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Any,
all three of y'all niggas, all
I
three
know
of our
that,
fans.
I know that's right. And all of the
Yeah.
secret watchers, haters, we want all
Hey
y'all.
man,
All y'all hit the like button. What else you guys want to contribute to that? Like any personal experiences, you know,
Oh,
dealing with,
plenty,
because I got lots. Any personal experiences,
plenty.
of note, because we 45 minutes in,
I,
but of note that you guys want to share, of maybe some chick who you might have messed with at some point in time. You later found out, this bitch was crazy. No wonder I had this kind of experience with. Now I understand. Anything like that you want to share, man?
yeah, definitely. I think every man that ever dealt with a woman has dealt with that. If you ain't, you must be a virgin if you ain't dealt with that. Like that bitch is wild. But I mean, it's kind of like,
Raw was a virgin until 6 months ago, y'all.
hey, that's cool, nigga. That saved me a lot of pain and heartbreak, nigga. Fuck you.
Not
Man.
pain in your wrist. Nigga.
Nah, the wrist strong, nigga. Your wrist gets stronger, nigga. I be using that hand, that
This nigga
hand,
got
that
carpal
hand
tunnel, nigga.
clamp.
He be breaking the mics at the comedy shows.
That nigga do forearm training exercises in rice like the ancient Chinese people, nigga.
This nigga joking. Nobody know where your jokes be coming from. Hey, go practice, nigga.
This nigga
They don't know where your jokes come from neither, nigga. They come from the heart. Little
Nah,
Kim
but
called. But go ahead, my bad, man.
the little chick I be messing around with, man, like she actually a really, really cool chick, but I just see certain things in her that she could never like be my girl type shit. At least at this juncture, because I know how much I would have to do to get her to be the way that I would like her to be. Like she got a lot of childhood trauma and other shit, and I be looking at her like, dang, like you cool. Like when we together. You cool. Like she's very respectful to me, but sometimes I just see stuff. Like she'll be on the like I listen to everything. Like she'll be on the phone and every time she on the phone, she just gossiping. She always mad about something. I was like, I could not deal with
hmm
that every fucking day. Like that's why it's like I see you once every couple months. You know what I'm saying? I text you, call you. She can call me whenever. I don't be ignoring her or nothing, but it just be like if I was around that every day, I would go crazy because my life is very calm. Like I don't overreact to shit. I try to get to the solution. A lot of times you're dealing with these women, they just want to complain. They don't want to fix shit. Then when you give them the
hmm
problem, like I've given her advice. I've told her, for example, she got this homegirl that's messy, that's just always starting shit. They always getting into it. I was like, you need to stop fucking hanging with that girl. That girl is not your friend. I talked to her 2 weeks later and she back kicking it with the bitch. And I'm like, see, this is why you can't be my girl, because if you was my girl, you would have to let her go. I would not let you be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? So she
Right.
has to stay at a certain level because I see certain things. And don't get me wrong, she a cool ass chick. She respect me and all that shit. But I just see what I would if that was my girl, I see like the impact I would have to have on her.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she has to be not only that, but she got to be receptive to all of that. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you even if you putting all those things in place and you letting it be known, if she not receptive, if she combative, if she fucking stubborn and headstrong and intent on doing what the fuck she want to do anyway, which most people are, because they again, like Tone said earlier, they don't give a fuck. Then you gonna be doing all that shit for nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing but stress yourself out and
Right.
die young
Waste your time.
Right.
and
Right.
Yep,
waste
and
your
waste your
time.
time.
You know what I'm saying? So this is one of the reasons why I say to guys to get to know yourself. Go carry your motherfucking ass to therapy and see what the fuck wrong with you. You know what the fuck happened in your childhood, nigga. You ain't gotta tell me. I don't even want to know. But you know, and don't think that that shit don't affect you. Especially if you was raised by a single mama. You got a lot of goddamn trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
most
just
definitely.
the fact that you was raised by a single mama got a lot to do with your attitude towards women.
It's that indubitably. Nigga.
Especially if she ain't teach you a motherfucking thing about it.
And 9 times out of 10,
She
she did
didn't.
not.
You know what I'm saying? My mother was a rarity. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't perfect, but she was real. And she ain't lied to me. Now that's not to say that she told me everything, because I am, after all, a male child, and I got to go out there in the world and figure it out. See, my mom's was that kind of woman, gangster. She'd smack the shit out you, and you wouldn't do nothing to her, cause we'd fuck you up handily with a smile.
Man, I
Yeah.
would have,
Get
nigga,
then
I
buy
would
you
have
some
been
ice
your
cream.
Melvin, nigga, from Baby Boy, nigga. Top, get
Yeah,
your ass
all right.
back in that room, nigga. I would have,
We
I would
never,
have,
we
I would have
never.
Jodied your
Hey,
ass. You would
I'm gonna
choked
tell you.
you out,
I'm gonna
mama,
tell you.
nigga. That would have
I'm gonna
been
tell
me
you.
in your
Let,
house,
let,
nigga.
let me correct you. When my mother and my father split up for the final time, when I was 12, another man ain't never lived with us until me and my sister was damn near adults and out the house. See, my mom's ain't carry it like a lot of these bitches carry,
Cause she
where
ain't meet
they
me.
had,
That's why she would have met me. I would have been in there,
yeah,
nigga. Been
yeah,
in there
we
wearing your clothes, nigga.
we'd
What
have
you talking
chase
about,
your
nigga?
we'd have chase your young we'd have chase your young body ass out.
He
Mr.
be drinking
Peabody.
all your Yahoo
Miss
chocolate milk,
Mr. Peabody
Exactly.
shaped ass nigga.
She would have
like
been
run
like,
that walk,
"Mama gotta have
run
a
that
life
walk,
too,
man,
Top. Mama gotta have a life too." She would have put y'all out, nigga.
Crazy as hell. Nah, but I've met other women like that before in my lifetime, where they'll deal with you and they gonna tell you up front, yo, these my kids, it's my responsibility. It ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with what me and you doing. Matter of fact, I used to deal with a chick who had a young female child. She told me in, no- in very directly, I got a little girl child. I don't want her to see you around with me. She already got a father. Man, do you know how much mother I still respect this bitch to this day, and I ain't probably ain't talked to her in 25 years.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never hear
She
nobody say
she
that now.
she made such a fucking impression upon me. Now I carry that shit with me to this day. That's why I date single mothers, because I don't date them and their children.
Get out of here. See, Tone, you see how he breaking the red pill rule? This nigga's dating single mothers, nigga. How the fuck you talking all this game and you date single mothers? Single mothers, they hit the
I never.
wall, they trash, they ain't gonna never be shit because they got
And
kids.
man, in the
Yeah.
black community, he don't got no choice. Niggas don't pull out no more.
Yeah, this nigga
I,
date single mother. You disappointed me, man. This is my last time on the show. You's a
whatever.
fraud,
I
nigga.
dated your mother, motherfucker.
Oh man.
She was cool though. She was a little bit crazy. I
Yeah,
seen
you
some
date a
things.
single mother, man.
I seen some things in it that made me not want to commit.
Man, you ain't no different from
He
none of
said
these
she was a
YouTube.
sleeper, not a keeper.
Straight for the mattress, not for the marriage.
Dang. See,
You know
this is
I had
what
to,
this the
you know,
problem with the
you
world.
know
We
I
ain't
had to
supposed to
get you
date
back,
single
nigga.
mothers, but top keep dating
You
all
know
the
I had to
single
get you
mothers.
back, nigga. But oh, let me take the time out to shout out to the young homie Joe Blast out there. I appreciate you for being here, young man. And he says respect. Facts. I was raised by a single mom and it fucked with me good. I'm telling you, man, even if you raised by a single father, you will have some, it ain't necessarily better, that much better. Ideally,
Right.
you want two psychologically healthy parents. And it's very difficult
To
because
get one.
it's very difficult for people to be healthy, period, because of that thing called trauma. See, what happens is your parents, and I said this to you before. I said not just you two guys, but I've said this before. You don't know what the fuck your mama been through. You don't know what the fuck your daddy been through because you ain't sat down and talked to them. You don't know them like that.
Right.
And whatever they've been through, trust and believe, is going to affect you. So if your mama and daddy got trauma, guess who gonna get it? You.
Yeah. You know what's
So
crazy?
it's go ahead, Tom.
I've actually had the luxury of like for some reason I don't know man people just talk to me bro and like my parents have actually talked to me just like even as a child about just stuff they went through as a kid and I remember being a kid being like oh that's why you do that you know what I mean like
Me, nigga,
as a
me
kid noticing
too.
And I'm just like, oh,
Me
that's why
too.
you move like that. I do that with everybody now as an adult because I realize it helped me understand the person from a compassion side, but on the other end it helped me like, oh yeah, I need to break away from this person because this person, you know what I mean? Like it helped you determine who you dealing with for real because nobody like you did you
Exactly.
read that book I gave you? I sent to you?
Who, me?
Yeah, the Laws of Human Nature
No,
book
no,
I
no, no,
sent to
no,
you.
no, no, no. I haven't gotten around to it yet.
Dive into that book, man. You go. I'm telling you, it deal with actually what we talking about today.
Hmm.
But like everybody wear a mask for the most part. You know what I mean? And what's
Oh,
funny
for
is
sure.
the people we love the most don't wear a mask.
Mhm.
Like the
True,
people that we say,
true,
like Cat Williams. Cat Williams. He like, I'm gonna tell you what I want to tell you and leave it at that. And
true
it's
indeed.
crazy because people never understand. Like those are the people that stand out more because they like, hey, fuck this mask shit, bro. And
Hey,
what's crazy is the reason that we like it more, that we enjoy it more, is out of envy.
you know something else too is
What's
motherfuckers
that?
is so used to being masked up. And when we say motherfuckers wear a mask, you wear many different masks.
Hmm.
The OG Ron Wills even touched upon this. You wear many masks. You wear a mask at work. You wear a mask with your friend. You wear one with your girl, and that's akin to having multiple personalities. That's
Hmm.
why I say everybody fucked up, man. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you got
Yeah,
one personality at work, you got one personality when you with your friends, you another personality when you with your motherfucking girlfriend, etc., etc. But you think you ain't crazy, motherfucker? You crazy as a
yeah.
goddamn football bat. I said it.
Facts. One of my favorite things I've done in my life, or one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, was when I realized, you know what, fuck this mask, bro. I'm gonna be who I am.
I'm gonna
Bro,
be
I just
who
went to
I
the bank
am.
early. Bro, I went to the bank earlier, and the guy asked me, "Hey, what are you here for?" I said, "To rob this bitch," and he started laughing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like I realized, like, yeah, when I realized I could just not say whatever I want to say, but like, I have more room than I've been giving myself. Like when you put a mask on, you don't realize the wiggle room you have in the world around you. You know what I mean? You constantly on edge of like, who watching me? What
and
happens if
then
I do this?
and people do be envious of you. Like a
Yeah.
motherfucker, they be
Oh my
envious.
god.
They be envious of the carefree freedom that you got to just be you.
I,
And
Yeah.
they really just be hating because
I,
they wish that they could do it. You know what I'm
They
saying?
either can't stand you or they fuck with you heavy. We talked about this before too. It's polarizing.
Mhm.
well,
Oh yeah, for sure. I have definitely encountered that a lot in my life. That polarization, where a motherfucker either fuck with me or they try to stay the fuck away from me because they really want to fuck with me, but they too scared to to be themselves like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
well,
want to outdo you.
Like I said, I'll reflect back to you exactly what the fuck I see in you.
hey, I wanted to throw this in there. Speaking on what y'all was talking about, just like speaking up, like Tone was talking about. I came in to rob this bitch. The other day, I did a show. I did all right, and I've been trying to figure out because sometimes I just ain't been feeling it, and I was like, "What is it?" And then I saw this video. It said, "Comedy is cruelty. Comedy is like when you make a bad situation worse. Comedy is really going to like." What you really want to say to the fucked up part of your mind. And I realized I struggle because I'm trying to be too nice. I'm trying to like not make people feel bad instead of telling the
Hmm.
100% truth of how I feel the situation. Because
That's
I'll
what
write
you
a
gotta
joke,
do.
and when I first write it, it'll be like, nigga,
You be
fuck
like,
this. But by the time I
ooh,
edit it, I'll be like, nah, that's fucked up. Nah, I ain't
That's
trying to hurt
that's
this
that's
feeling.
what your that's
No,
they,
no, no, no.
you
But
said it
that's
right
gonna
there.
prepare. That's gonna,
You just identified your own problem. You
yeah,
got
that's
an
what I'm
editing system.
But
That's the
that's what I'm
problem.
saying. Like I just wanted to throw this in there
I don't
because
do that.
I,
If you piss me off, I'm gonna tell you, yo, man, yo, you just did some foul ass shit. I feel like you did some unjust shit to me. You need to apologize.
that's why I wanted to
And
throw that in
motherfuckers be
there because I
surprised.
didn't.
Motherfuckers be surprised, like, yo, who is you walking up on me? I don't give a fuck who you are. Fuck you. You just did some shit, some foul shit to me.
Yeah.
I'm ready to
And
go to war now.
And I just want
It's very liberating.
and that's why I wanted to say this, because I realized my comedy career ain't gonna be shit until I take that filter off. It's
Yeah,
not
for
gonna be.
sure.
It's not gonna be what it's gonna be. And I looked at all my videos where I was making motherfuckers laugh. Like when I was roasting that table, I was like, man, this table, y'all getting on my fucking nerve. Y'all talk too much. I hope y'all.
Right.
I hope y'all live for a long time, but I want that y'all need to die before me. If you get to 80, I need to get to 81.
Yeah.
Put your But you
Right.
see how you laughing, but I
Hey,
was really being real
yo,
about it. You
the
know what I'm
white
saying?
boy. Hey, the white boy. I think his name is Andrew Schultz. The white boy said, "Now, Australia is by Taiwan and China. Now you know if China go into Taiwan, America and Australia got to team up to come over there to to defend Taiwan from China. But here's the thing: we gotta have this discussion with y'all first. How the fuck we gonna tell the difference between y'all? 'Cause basically, all your motherfuckers look alike. He being racist than a motherfucker, buddy,
But
and
Hmm.
he being
that's
honest,
real as
but it's
fuck though. Like,
funny.
yeah, it's like shit.
That's how you gotta do. That be the funny.
Yeah.
Like Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney
Hmm.
said that motherfucker said how he said it. He said so much funny shit. Anytime he talk about white people, that shit be funny than a motherfucker. I love Paul Mooney. That
Bro, I
motherfucker
did a
funny as
special
hell.
ed joke one time, and nobody laughed. I was like, somebody got a slow brother in here. Huh? You know what I mean? Everybody started laughing. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause- and I
You
was
know
some advice
why?
I would say I
Cause
would
that
give to
shit is
you.
true.
I would
That
give to
shit is
you, Ro,
true.
is say your joke like you know what's like way too far. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like you want to go far, not way too far. You know what I mean? And sometimes if your joke, at least this is what I do. I kind of sometimes I plan it. Sometimes I'm just such a person that can, you know what I mean, on my feet sometimes. But for the most part, I try to plan like a, oh, they didn't like that. Here's a response that I'm doubling down, but I'm also relieving it at the same time. You know, because what happens is now everybody quiet, like, oh shit. And if you let them sit quiet, they're gonna start thinking this up, man, this guy's an asshole. But if you replace that with something else, kind of doubling down, but not, you know what I mean, not egging it on, you kind of you keep the crowd without getting on the defensive.
Yeah, bad situation worse. I did a joke this Saturday, right? I got a joke. I got a crackhead uncle, right? And
Right.
he's still living. And I it's Mother's Day, so I'm like, man, I got a crackhead uncle. I'm kind of sad, that my mom is dead, and he's still here smoking crack. Like he
Yo,
should
you
have died
stupid.
first.
Yo, you
Nobody
stupid.
nobody
You
laughed, right?
stupid.
Right.
But nobody laughed. But here's where I got to laugh at exactly what you talk about, Tone. I didn't even know this came out. This wasn't a part of the joke. Everybody just looked at me shocked, like, damn, I wish my crackhead uncle should have died first. They looked at me shocked. Then I was like, it's okay to laugh. Then they start laughing. And then now I have to take that joke and I have to keep going. Like, why the fuck y'all ain't
Right.
laughing? I feel disrespected if you don't laugh, nigga. Everybody got a
Right.
crackhead
Right. Oh, you
uncle
think my
and
mama
a
should have
family
died
member
first, huh?
that you love,
Exactly.
that you know what I'm saying, that you didn't wish that you got a crackhead cousin that's still living, but you got a loved one that passed away young. Of course you want to bring your loved one back. Why the fuck y'all looking at me like I'm stupid? I gotta double down on it instead of like I'd be like, damn, nigga, that was too far. I gotta like dive all the way into that motherfucker. Like, man, fuck you, because y'all acting
Uh-huh.
like y'all don't know what the fuck I'm talking about,
Talking
nigga.
about
Yeah.
exactly.
I do that,
But
or if I,
that speaks right to Tone point earlier is that people wear masks and we wear so many motherfucking masks that you had to go to places like comedy shows and tell the truth and make a motherfucker laugh in order for a motherfucker to
Mhm.
accept the truth. Because
Hmm.
Exactly.
otherwise, a motherfucker be ready to kill you. God don't,
Uh-huh.
Jesus don't, Santa Claus don't exist. How many
It,
motherfuckers do you know who celebrate Christmas and be ready to fight your motherfucking ass over Santa Claus? And you ain't never
right.
even seen them. Same thing with
Exactly.
Jesus. Motherfuckers will murder you over Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, etc., etc. They never met these people. How you gonna kill me over somebody you don't even know? Make that shit. Didn't I tell you motherfuckers was crazy? Do you believe
Uh,
me now? It take crazy motherfuckers to identify crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's the same thing with this whole like this whole beef with fucking Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Like, listen, we don't know what's real or what's fake, so niggas shouldn't be picking sides or whatever. But it's just like it's crazy how
Nigga,
one
what if it's all AI, nigga?
what if it's that like but it's just the point is it's just like y'all don't even know what's real, but you got people like willing to die behind like, oh, Drake's a pedo, like like how do you fucking know for real, like how do you know that Kendrick Lamar is an abuser? But it's just crazy how the music can get the whole world to think a certain way, and some niggas will kill you over the Jordan LeBron debate, you know what I'm saying, like
Oh
over
yeah, no
dumb
doubt.
shit that they don't even know. I don't know these people, I don't give a fuck one way or the other, but that just show you, like Top was saying, that shows you how crazy people are. You could just get on the track if it's your favorite artist and he say something, you'll be like, it's true. The sky is green. Niggas be like, oh, nigga, Kendrick Lamar said it. Nigga, fuck you talking about? Like, nah, the sky ain't green. Look, it's blue. Nah, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, I'll shoot you right now. It's like, nigga, we don't know what's
Hey,
real or what's fake, but people are fucking crazy. And, they follow these people like they gods and they word is bond. Like, they follow celebrities like everything they say is factual and they more real than you, nigga. We realer than us three right here, nigga, with our little viewers, nigga. We realer than all of these niggas.
That's
But,
because
I,
that's
they
because
got
the
the
motherfuckers
platform.
let the TV raise them.
most of them. I wouldn't say all of them, but most of them. It's a lot of real. It's some real dudes on here. You
Yeah,
know
of
what I'm saying?
course.
But
But I'm just
most of these
saying, like,
motherfuckers is garbage.
all these celebrities is fucking weird and all kind of shit, bro. Like, you know, we all know that, but
I like to think everybody crazy about something. What are you crazy about? You know what I mean? Like some nigga,
I'm
like
crazy
Jordan,
about me.
Jordan was crazy about winning, and look at him.
I'm crazy about
Uh,
me. That's what I'm crazy about.
hey, that's where it started.
That's where
yeah.
it started. I'm crazy about me. I love me some motherfucking me. And I love me so motherfucking much that I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do, whenever the fuck I want to do it, and I'm gonna try not to hurt people in doing it, cause see, that's how I used to be. I really still don't really give a shit, but I've learned how to give a shit. So
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta talk your shit. That's what I'm learning. Cause you're gonna offend people no
you go
matter what.
either
No
way,
matter what, you're gonna offend
people gonna
somebody.
talk
I can
about you.
come.
People gonna talk about you, and it's either gonna be good or bad or somewhere in between. Somebody, but the only thing that you need to be worried about is that they talking about you and what they gonna do. That's the most important thing. I don't give a fuck what you say. What you gonna do? That's all the fuck I
Right.
need to know. What you gonna do?
Hey,
Cause that's all that
I'd
matter
rather
at the
control
end
the
of the day.
narrative. I'd rather have be. I know you're gonna talk
And then
about me.
and then and then
I'd rather know what you're gonna talk about. That nigga cussed me out.
and
So
then
did.
and then don't think don't think that you ain't gonna tell me what you gonna do and you gonna do it in secret. Nah, nigga.
Right.
Try if you want to. Get a wake up call. I roll out the bed with my motherfucking pants on. I don't put them on one leg at a time. Cause that's for normal motherfuckers.
So
Right.
I
But anyway.
I pretty much gotta be crazy, Tone. I gotta go on there and just go off, like not go off like disrespectfully, but just take that motherfucking filter
Nah,
off.
Yeah.
you gotta
Like, bro,
No,
you
I
I
gotta
gotta
pushed the
tell
stop
the
line.
being
truth for
scared,
real, for
nigga.
real.
You gotta
Yeah,
I,
but
stop
look,
being scared, nigga.
I pushed the line as far as I could. That's what I like to do. I like to see like how far can I push. Like a lot of my material when you go through, you be like, hey, this nigga. You know what I mean? Like I didn't joked about everything. But I didn't open the show with an abortion joke. I didn't. I done spoke on the LGBT peoples. I done did all that stuff, and I done got
You
laughs
gotta
from
have
all
a
of them.
you gotta have a joke from when motherfuckers like, oh, this is some bullshit, and they get up and walk out and say, yeah, I'm glad you're leaving. I got paid though.
Right.
Thank you. Can see you next
Say I
week.
would say like that's ironic as hell. I've been waiting on that ugly motherfucker to leave all day. They've been distracting the shit out of me.
hmm
Yeah.
I
I,
knew it was something
I,
was throwing my goddamn jokes off. It was them motherfuckers. They
right.
sorcerers.
That's why y'all ain't live. This nigga was
Make a
scaring me the
joke
whole
out
time.
of it.
Hey man, it's
I'm
always
pretty good.
something, bro.
But see, I'm good. I'm good with that. Like
I
when
can't
people
be a
fuck with me.
comedian. I can't be a comedian. And I can't be a comedian because I like when I that's why my funny is intermittent because pick out something that I can see that you insecure about and then I'm gonna go to town on that shit. I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I'm gonna make you ready. You will be ready to fight. That's why I can't be a
That's
comedian.
that's funny you say that because I was just about to say actually I was gonna say
And
how
then I then then
enjoying offending people makes you a better comic.
oh
Like
I
yesterday,
absolutely love it.
I was at a Mother's Day barbecue yesterday, right? And
But
when they decided to have the
it's not even
kids take
enjoying
pictures,
it.
I told the kids when the kids was lining up to take the picture, I said, all right, all the mistakes get in the back and all the intentional kids get in the front. And I sat and looked at the mamas, all looked like, yeah, this nigga's an asshole. Yeah, like, I get joy out of this sometimes. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
and
cause
when you do,
that's called being sadistic, motherfucker. That's what that
and
is. Getting
you
joy
have to
out of
be a
people
little bit of that
pain.
to do the comedy because the funniest stuff is the painful shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's the like that's what I realized too. Like the dude on the video, he said comedy is cruelty and comedy is making a bad situation worse. And I start thinking about everything that we laugh at as humans. You'll see a fat nigga, you'll laugh at him because he's fat. You see a nigga trip and fall and roll his ass down the street, you gonna laugh. Like nigga, they not really laughing at positive shit. Like if I want to be positive, I gotta be a motivational speaker. Comedy niggas is laughing at
That nigga said they not laughing at positive shit.
people don't laugh
No, they're
at
not.
positivity, nigga. They
Not at
laugh
all,
at
bro.
That's
Look at the
true.
Three Stooges. The Three Stooges. Each
That's
episode, they
true.
just
being
gradually,
stupid
more and
and
more
just
start
like
getting into worse shit.
That's true. That's true. That's how powerful negativity is. That's why motherfuckers bullshit around on the internet all the time. That's why
yeah.
they
Hmm.
attracted to all the dumb shit. You
Prime
know,
Yeah.
example, just cheat on her.
it's
But
easier. It's easier. You got to bring that motherfucker back. That should be one of your characters, nigga. You should show up to the comedy show dressed up just like Dante, nigga, and do a whole red
Say
pill
Chucky
act,
cheat on her.
nigga. Do a
Chucky cheat
do
on
a
her. That's
whole
what they
red
you,
say.
pill act,
And
nigga.
they call me Chuck. I'm Chucky cheat
Do a
on
whole
yeah, and you Chuck
do a
E.
whole
Cheese.
MGTOW skit, nigga.
her.
Nah,
Hey, bro, you'll fuck around, and be famous off that shit, nigga.
nigga. If I was just still just cheat on her, nigga, I'd probably have nigga 1 million
I'm
subscribers right
telling
now.
you, you would, you
You should do
would.
a
I said,
do a TikTok
yo,
page of that, but it just be ironic.
yo,
You know, you just doing it to the max. Like, you know what, bro? Yeah,
hey,
she
bro,
bought you the new PlayStation 5. Use it to talk to new bitches, gamer bitches, because she don't got a game for herself, which means she don't play games, but you do.
yo, you stupid,
And then you just in
so
every video, and remember, just cheat on
yo, hey, bro, you know something? I had that exact same sentiment. I was like, you know what? Because I had decided, like, damn near real quickly, rather quickly, that nah, I ain't gonna fuck with the YouTube. I'm gonna fall back off of it because I can't. I said to myself, you know what? If I come in here and I talk shit about these bitches, because I like talking shit anyway. If I come in here and I talk shit like about these bras, I could be really popular.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't even want to do
her.
that
Yeah.
because
Right.
I don't have problems with out of these chicks like that. You know, now again, don't get me wrong. I do get the flakes and the normal shit. You know what I'm saying? But the chicks that I fuck with, the ones that I actually pick to fuck with, I don't deal with all them problems. That's why I picked them. You know what I'm saying? But
But nah, niggas
it's
was too
crazy that
weird.
you said that, yo.
Niggas was
It's
too
crazy
weird,
that you
man.
said that.
Niggas was DMing me crazy shit like, "Hey, bro, you think I should cheat on my wife?" Like, nigga,
Ah,
y'all really taking this serious? Hold on, G. That's I was like,
exactly,
hold on, y'all
exactly.
really
That couldn't be
Cause
this
me because
your
I
I'm
crazy?
like,
didn't
we
want
got
to.
a dum dum. I'd have been talking him into
I
dumb
didn't
shit.
want to take advantage of dudes because I saw that the women was not only was the women taking advantage of these guys, but
But other dudes was too.
some of the other dudes was taking advantage of them too. But then again, like I said, again that go back to something I pointed out earlier. A lot of these dudes is masochistic, meaning they pain freaks. They like to be mistreated and talked down to and cheated
Hmm.
on and all. They like all
That's where
that
that
shit.
cuckold shit come from.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah,
with that cuckold
they
shit, the
cuckold
motherfuckers don't just
lights.
be fucking their bitch in front of them. They be talking shit to the dude while they do it.
They cuckold lights.
Think
That's
think
all
about
that is.
Yeah.
think about this shit
And
too.
they
Like
just won't be honest about it.
I'll
Niggas,
give you a,
niggas who trick, all that shit is included. Not that they cuckolds, but meaning that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes is tricks and they just not honest with themselves about it.
you ever see these like I mean of course you see them like these married niggas like nigga all they do is complain about their wife all day but they never fucking leave. Like you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, why don't you just leave this bitch if you ain't got nothing good to say about her? Like they just wake up and they just like I had one of my homies tell me, he was like, man, I just like when I come home and it's just chaos in my house and my girl complaining
Hey,
and
I'm trying to
and
tell
my
you,
kids
yo.
crying. Like,
I've
nigga, why
been
do you
there,
I don't like that, nigga.
nigga. I've been there
Uh,
and done it, nigga. I've been there and done that. That's why I try to tell motherfuckers I did all this shit already. That's how I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I like shit like that. I like violence. I like fucking with people. I have to control myself though. You understand what I'm saying? So I
no, no.
like at one point in time I like dealing with bitches like that. Cause like I said, I like to talk shit. I needed somebody to talk shit to. Bitch, who you talking to like that?
And it's
That
some
was my
people
way. That was my way of getting my shit off.
it's
You know what I'm
some
saying?
people that's worse than that. Like for example, I picked up this dude in the Uber. It's an older man. I get out the car to help him with their suitcase. I say the name. I'm like, hey yo, this ride for David. And the wife answers. She was like, yeah, that's my stupid dumb husband. She say that to me, right? And
Uh,
then
Wow.
I'm looking at him to see what he gonna say. And he was like, yeah, I'm the stupid dumb husband. And then I was like, hey
He
man,
trained. She got
I
him
was
trained.
I was like, hey man, you shouldn't talk about
yep.
yourself like that. And his wife was like, she thought I was talking to her. And she was like, I can talk to my husband however I want to talk to him. I was like, all right, dude, that's y'all business. I just got out of it
Hey,
because he was
stay
just
out
sitting there looking
exactly. Stay
stupid.
out of it.
I'm over
Cause
here like
cause that's
hurting
Yep.
they
for this
that's they
nigga.
dynamic. That's
I'm
they
hurting for
dynamic.
this
Yep.
nigga. Like, bro,
Yep.
like you really going through this? Cause I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I wish my bitch would just get at me like that, embarrass me in front.
Yeah,
Fuck, you got me fucked
bro. I
up.
got it's a
Well,
dude. We
see,
was
you
kicking it with him
already
and his
know.
girl for his birthday, and she talking to him crazy. We like, damn. He said, no, it's cool, bro. It's cool. We like, no, it ain't. Nigga. What are you talking about? That's not cool. That's your fucking birthday.
That ain't
And we
cool at
arguing
all.
with her more than him. Like, hold on,
But
bro. Girl, it's his birthday. Chill out.
That's why you
but
gotta let her do that. That cause if he gonna be a
Yep.
hoe ass nigga, you gotta let him
Yeah.
be a
And
hoe
that's
ass
ever
nigga.
since.
Cause he will fight
the
you over
the
that
thing
shit.
He was
the
about to.
thing
He was about to
is
argue.
the this
Yeah.
this why the thing is, and this is why motherfuckers, old heads will advise you. You don't get into a situation between a man and his woman because they'll fuck around and jump you. And it's
Mm-hmm.
and it's because like I'm pretty sure y'all might have seen the video floating around on Instagram with the chick and the dude. And I think they was like in New York and they was fighting for like blocks and blocks and blocks. Did y'all see that video?
Nah.
Anyway, that's just a dynamic. It's up to them to fix that. It ain't up to
Hmm.
you to interfere with the shit because you'll fuck around and get fucked up, including yourself to include yourself into a party that you ain't been invited to. You could
Right.
Yep.
fuck around, and lose your life.
Yeah, that bitch could be
Uh,
getting her ass beat to a bloody pulp. You go over there to help her, she'll call the police on you for beating up the
on
nigga
you.
that was beating her up.
I'm trying to tell
Hmm.
you,
And then he gonna go home and get her back blown out by her. Go to bed and sleep like a baby.
Exactly.
people
While
crazy.
you sleeping next to somebody named Big Baby.
Uh,
You like to hit old girls, huh?
you gonna eat that cornbread, that
Wow.
motherfucking cornbread. But anyway, man, we gonna get out of here because I got some other things to take care of. We've been here for an hour and 20 minutes, and y'all ain't sent us a motherfucking cash app. You ain't even sent us a
We came
motherfucking
back with the
smoke sick.
extras.
You ain't even send a nigga a motherfucking smoke signal, or email, high five, or nothing. Anyway, it's all good. We might be back next week. I don't know. We'll see. Don't ever let a bitch
Pray
tell
on
you.
it.
Don't ever let a bitch tell you we'll see. You tell her nah, yes or no, or I'm going. You don't have to go. I'll see you next time. Don't ever let her
Ooh,
leave you with any uncertainties. Anyway, like I say to you guys all the time, man, the game is mostly psychological or mental. If you could read people psychologically, you'll know who you should and who you shouldn't fuck with. But like Tone pointed out very correctly, I know a lot of you motherfuckers just don't care. Who cares if this bitch is crazy? Crazy bitches got good pussy. Yeah, fuck with the right crazy bitch and it could be your life, my nigga. And I don't just mean like literally your life. You could fuck around and get pregnant by her. Oh, she could fuck around
uh-huh.
and get pregnant by you. And now you're dealing
Oh,
with a whole nother situation. Crazy bitch and a kid. And you weren't ready for none of that. You don't gotta take my advice. You go out there and put it to an acid test. Go out there and
and
you
if
do
you think
some
that crazy
reality
bitch
checking
gonna
yourself.
gonna produce a sane kid, you crazy.
You crazy.
You just
Look
as
in the
crazy
mirror
as
and
the
be
crazy bitch.
look look in the mirror and be honest with yourself about who the fuck you are, and enjoy your life, man. Stop faking. That's why I work the kind of job that I got, where I'm pretty much by myself. You know why? Because I don't have to wear a mask. I could just be myself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mask off.
things I do is
Take your
deliberate.
mask off.
But
Mask off.
any
Take your mask off.
any final words from either one of you guys before we get out of here? Y'all got the
Shit.
flow.
Shit, I ain't got nothing, man. Hopefully we get back next week. Good talk as usual. Nothing special.
Shit, I got a recommendation. Everybody, including Top and shit, probably you too, bro. Read the book Laws of Human Nature, man. It'll give you perspective. And one thing I learned is perspective is very important to navigating the world we live in.
For sure.
Damn, you sound like a motherfucking prophet Tone.
I think I am. It's like Jesus, Kanye, then it's me.
Oh wow. I wonder if they
I
make
just,
I wonder if they make burgers big enough for your motherfucking ass, nigga.
they better in heaven. If it ain't heaven for real. You know what
I
I mean?
know
Hell got
that's
the
right.
grill for
I know that's right. When we pass away, we gonna get 35 virgins apiece. That's what they told us.
I trade
Anyway,
mine in for burger.
I know that's right, motherfucker. Hamburger. Nah, but we
Uh,
appreciate y'all for coming, yo, man. Bang the like button. If you appreciate the information, tell a friend. Tell your auntie I said hi. It's summertime. Tell her I love a nice summer dress with no panties on. It's good park
wobble, wobble,
action.
wobble, wobble.
Trying to tell you, especially some of y'all aunties, that ass so fat, that shit be jingling when the wind blow,
Say
nigga.
why she got a water bed on her
Oh,
back?
God. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Thanks for coming. Tone, Toe wrong. Roll tone. I'll holler at y'all in the back chat, man. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.